Okay, I may or may not cut the intro because I had some audio issues. So if this is the beginning of the video, welcome. I'm playing Lukas here. The Hellblaze of Volcaronas. He brought El Cremi. Interesting. Otherwise, he brought the team I expected, except Entei. That rules, I think. I'm not too worried about El Cremi because I have Haze on Dragapult. Or, Spectriate. Which I mostly brought for Double, if Double was getting out of hand. Ooh, I kind of want to lead someone with rocks. Let's just assume that I've cut out the intro. So, I have rocks on both Ferroseed and Edgelord here. I want to lead Edgelord because I have Sucker Punch, so if he leads Dragapult and maybe wants to U-turn on me, I could potentially get big damage on him. Otherwise, I can get rocks up. And not risk taking Rocky Helmet damage, breaking my sash. Scarm or something. My Silvally here is the fairy one, I'm noticing. Oh, okay, that's pretty good for me. But I actually brought Silvally normal. Because I wanted to use Assault Vest on him. And he's a good Dragapult check. Because he can come in on ghost moves. So, I think I'm just going to set rocks up. He might want to switch immediately to a Rocky Helmet Mon. I assume he's Sash. So if I get rocks up, that's great. If I were him, I'd probably go straight to Scarm. So he brought Quagsire, probably unaware, for Cloyster, which I didn't end up bringing. Okay. This is not bad. Get rocks up. Now, Scald is pretty free, I think, for him. My switch-in is generally Ferroseed, but I don't want to get burned. But then I can knock off something, maybe? Yeah. Maybe I'll do that. What do I need Ferroseed for here? Ferroseed is a really good check to Galvantula. But yeah, getting burned isn't the worst, it's just the residual damage that sucks. So I'm not going to be... won't have too much damage output. Okay, maybe he called that. French Puff. Okay, I know this thing gets Mystical Fire. Right? No lefties. Interesting. I don't have the best moves for this thing, to be honest. I'll try and Toxic it, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really have much in the way of physical. I went with Special Flareon for all of his physical walls. Yeah, damn. And I got rid of Taunt on Marty. That's a shame. He probably caught mines, right? Okay. Let's hope he goes for Fire Attack. He subs, okay. No lefties though. That's probably Item Clause doing its thing. I'll Lava Plume. I should outspeed. I've got quite a bit of speed on him for Zero Speed Double. Okay, sub faded. Acid Armor. Yeah, he probably expected me to be physical. And at this point, overheat might actually knock him out. Unless he's like max but def. I'll go with another... I'd like to burn him for sure. I'll go with another lava plume. Hopefully he like calm minds here. Oh, that was quite a bit. Yes, okay. I should be able to kill him with overheat now. That did quite a bit. Now I'll have to eject out, unfortunately. But such is life. Thankfully I hit the overheat. Shout out to Mel, getting the first kill of the game. Okay. Eject pack was mostly so I could get switch initiative on Entei or Quagsire. Obviously that's not a thing. So, who's he got left? Everyone. Yeah, I don't want to go Edgelord. I think I'll go I could go Galvantula then. You know what? I'll reveal that I'm Silvally normal, because Silvally hits everything on his team. Now that Alcremie's dead. Dream scenario is he brings in Quagsire here and doesn't know that I have the grass move. Top secret. Yeah. I wanted to kind of keep Silvally a secret in case he was worried about Silvally Fairy, which would make him hesitant to use dragon moves. Okay. This is fine. Because he should take rocks. Yeah, assuming he used Sash. He might get his sticky web up, but I can... Okay. Yeah, so he'll... Oh, wow. Is that Specs? Yeah, I think that might have been Specs. Cool. Dragapult would be bad, because if he's physical... Jalen. Oh, that's great. This might knock him out. Okay. Fantastic. Maybe he thought I'd go for multi-attack there. If he expects another flamethrower, I'm gonna just go... Yeah, Ice Beam will kill. And it'll hit Dragapult really hard. If he doesn't want to sack this. Okay, cool. Dead Scarm rules. Rocks are up for the rest of the game. Unless I defog them away. That opens up Lycanroc a little bit. Quagsire is still alive. Please go Quag. Okay. Okay, nice. 282 is what I'm at now. From a Volt switch, I feel like that must have been Specs. Now he could Volt again for more damage just to get Dragapult in. Ice Beam has a chance to KO here, so I'm just gonna go for that. Oh, he stays in, okay. Huh. Big damage. Okay, I go, yeah, alright. I'll keep him alive, because I can hopefully get a surprise KO on Quag. Oh, not him. Let's go for a knockoff here. I'm assuming he specs. That had to be, for sure. If he switches back out, he dies from rocks. So he should just let me kill him. Okay. He's doing his job. Very good. Very good. Leech Seed might have been better there, but I might have missed, so don't want to take that chance. This is looking good. I don't have a clear-cut way to defeat Dragapult. And hopefully we'll find out what set it is here. I think I'll leave. No, I might as well go Buzzar. Yeah. He could U-turn, expecting Mandibuzz. Should probably be his best bet. Okay, it goes Flamethrower. That did. I don't think he's max special attack. Or he could be. I'm calculating for Life Orb here. Yeah. Okay, who's got left here? I might as well go for a Toxic. Or maybe I should have roosted Thunderbolt. Oh man, Foul Play would have... Oh no. Just realized my OBS screwed up a little bit there. Looks okay though. Nope. Looks like it's not okay. Why has this happened? I'll have to pause. Turns out technical difficulties got the better of me, and I didn't end up recording the rest of the match. So Lukas was kind enough to send me his version of the match, so I'll be watching from his perspective. Now I'm a few days removed from the actual battle, so my recollection might not be perfect, but for the most part I think I can remember what was going on in my head at the time. So I think I'm caught up here. Yeah, so this was the turn where I was considering Toxicking. I end up Toxicking because I figured poisoning Dragapult's not the worst thing in the world, and I thought maybe Quagsire would be a potential switch in. I still wasn't positive on Dragapult's set at this point. Didn't know it had Thunderbolt. It makes sense. Here I am considering, thinking very hard. So I get a T-Bolt right in the face. Devastating. And this is max defense Mandibuzz. It just goes to show how bulky it is. Get my nice Toxic off here. And I think at this point, I mean, if I were me, I would be thinking Ferroseed right now. Because I think I'm out of range of a Flamethrower kill. So I doubt he goes for it. So I'm assuming another Thunderbolt is coming. I think I go Phariseed here. I guess we'll find out. This is kind of exciting for me too. What am I gonna do? Bringing Special Dragapult was a good call because I did have foul play on Mandibuzz there, but as Lukas said in his video, it wouldn't have O-code Special Dragapult. So there, Thunderbolt does nothing, but I'm obviously Flamethrower bait, so I have to switch again. He's just going for the safe place here, but the longer he stays in, the more toxic damage is going to rack up. So I don't mind just kind of switching around. Oh, I over-predicted there. I guess I thought maybe he would expect me to switch. I expected me to switch there, so bad move there, Mante. Good move, Lukas. But Dragapult's getting chipped down pretty good. I think in the end, maybe the toxic damage equates to how much a foul play would have done. Okay, I bring an Edgelord. Now this is Focus Sash, and I have a few priority options. So I assume he's gonna switch. So I think I double here. Just wanted to force him out. I'm still wary of Rocky Helmet, so I didn't want to go for an attack. Try to keep the momentum up here. Yeah, I wasn't worried about sacking Mandibuzz if he in fact stayed in. And now I think I just Roost. Yeah, I was considering going for the Toxic here, but I figured health on Mandibuzz is more important so that he can continue to kind of check Dragapult, even though Dragapult has Thunderbolt. One foul play and he's done. So I want to keep him at least out of Thunderbolt range. He goes for Toxic, which is great for him. Do I go for it back here? Probably, right? Yeah. Is this the turn he brings in the goat? Yeah. So I think this is where I Toxic. I attempt to get him back. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah. There it is. Okay. So I assume he's going to be... The thing that Double does best is Cotton Guard, Body Press. So I'm guessing those are two of his moves. I'm thinking that one of his other ones is a move to hit Spectrier, so probably the payback as we see there. And then I'm just praying he doesn't have rest. So at this point I don't know. And I don't want to stay in. I think I consider roosting here. But I don't want to give this thing free setup turns. So I go into Mel. Now I've EV'd Flareon here to outspeed a 0 speed double. Not like 0 IV, just like no speed investment. And here I'm curious if he's fluffy, so I want to threaten him with Flareon. In hindsight, Double was actually faster than Flareon. He showed me his pace. So he could have stayed in and got more damage, but being that he was fluffy, Lava Plume would have killed him there. Go for the Lava Plume. No burn this time. Again. And I am forced out. I think I wanted to Heal Bell here to get Mandibuzz healthy, but you know, not worth it against the Quagsire, because I would have died, I think. Don't know who I go to be honest. Marty, okay. That makes sense, because I can set up on this guy. No, wait. I was expecting him to be unaware. So my Spectre set was Nasty Plot, Shadow Ball, Dark Pulse, and Haze. Had Taunt for a while. I go for Dark Pulse here to hopefully catch double into a KO, but he stays in. Yeah, it does a lot. Now, and he gets the defense drop on the last turn, so this does a lot to me. And here, I don't think I calced this, I just thought, I don't think Dark Pulse kills. So, I go for Shadow Ball, which, in retrospect, was a terrible idea. These turns I kind of fumbled things up, and it was 50-50, right? Dark Pulse gets him almost dead, but potentially doesn't kill. But it would cover double switching. But Shadow Ball would outright kill Quagsire, and I should have known that he would know that and switch accordingly. But I mean, that's the gamble, right? Because I could have easily used Dark Pulse. I didn't. So, right, at this point I'm praying that he's not Rest. I had Taunt for a while on Spectre, but I thought Haze might be better. I don't even go for, I could have gone for a Nasty Plot here. I mean, hindsight's 20/20. If I had known he had Rest, I might have just Nasty Plotted there. But now the game is really turning around for Lukas. Because he's back in this, and he's Chesto Berry, so he's really back in this. And I haven't seen Payback yet, but I assume he has it, or at least something to hit Spectre, and I don't want to lose it yet. And I would die to Life Orb here if I attacked. So I switch to Mandibuzz, I think, to potentially Toxic him. Let's see if I do that. Yeah. Because yes, he could Rest again if I Toxic him, but then he's asleep, and that gives me a bit of room to breathe. You only get one Chesto Berry. So, yeah. Now I'm realizing, like, he can probably, if not knock me out, he'll do a lot of damage. And I'm thinking for sure he goes Body Press. So, rather than, like, get a Toxic off and then have him just mow through my team, I want to get significant damage. So I go Spectre here. Bit of a gamble, but I assume he's not gonna Payback with Mandibuzz. And so basically, my last couple turns there, I didn't accomplish anything. I just got Spectre back in. And this time I'm gonna attack just for damage. Just to soften him up for a potential Flareon kill. Yeah, so I go for this. I die to Life Orb, which, yeah, it doesn't count as a kill for Lukas. So that actually sort of helps our differential, like mine compared to his. So that could be worse, I guess. But at this point, Double is looking like a threat. I've got Silvally normal, Mel here. I have Lycanroc with Sash though, but he's +2. So, also around this point, so I was on call this weekend for work because I do IT support, and I got a call about some store printer being down, and so I'm like, yeah, have you checked the IP? Make sure the default gateway is set correctly, guys, please. So there were a few turns here where I was a little distracted. In hindsight, this was a risky move, bringing in Flareon, because he could have easily outsped. Luckily, he switched there, though. Overheat would have killed Dragapult. I should have gone for Overheat, but I know he'll die to Toxic damage. Lukas makes a good play here, predicting my switch, going for Flamethrower rather than Shadow Ball. Thunderbolt would have been a little better, but I think Manifesto would have lived. Dragapult goes down. At this point, I'm very thankful that rocks have been up the whole game, because it's making a difference. He goes Quag. I think I just Roost here. That is a free Roost for me, or do I Toxic? I think I Roost, because I can still somewhat check double if I have some health. Like if double's +2 again. He recovers as well. Good move. And things are still dicey here. Like double, if I let it set up again, can really mess me up. I think at this point my phone call was done, and I was like, all right, time to do something. What do I do here? Oh, I probably go for Toxic again. That would make sense. Yeah, I go for Toxic, and he has Rest, so not the hugest deal, but like I said, he has to put himself to sleep this time if he wants to do anything in the future. I have no idea what I do on this turn, to be honest. Let's see what I do. I go straight into Lycanroc. Yeah, because I figured if he went Body Press, I'm sashed, and then I just Revenge Kill with Close Combat. Or if he rests, I just Close Combat him twice. So he knows that. He's got a switch. I get a free Close Combat off. At this point, I'm feeling good about the match. I mean, I already felt good earlier on, but then once double rested the first time, I was like, oh my god, I might lose. I made a few misplays with Spectre, so definitely didn't think it was in the bag. But at this point, I was like, okay, this was a gamble for me. This was the big turn in my mind, because I assumed he would recover. This was a gamble though, so I went Silvally, which I know can OHKO with Grass Pledge, but if he attacks here, Silvally dies, and then I have a real hard time. I have to Toxic him and Roost. So this was a gamble, but I was trying to end the game because my timer was getting low. Luckily it paid off, and I saw Lucas's video, and he knew that I had Grass Pledge. At this point, I was banking on him not knowing, or like he suspected it rather. But he stayed in. Spoiler alert. And at this point, I'm fist pumping because I know that. I mean, I don't think I've hit double with a fire move yet, but the way it's been switching out on Flareon, I know I can Flamethrower it. Maybe twice, but this Silvally is max HP, max special attack, modest, no speed. So I get outsped here, but I know he's got at least one sleep turn. So I go for the Flamethrower, and I'm hoping for a kill. Windows 95. This guy's been the MVP of my team. So Valley. Spectre who? It doesn't do enough. I don't want to risk him waking up and killing me here. I'm just trying to preserve Amon for differential. And I know Lycanroc has Sash, so I just bring in Lycanroc. Getting ahead of myself here, but I remember this part well. I bring in Lycanroc to eat a hit and then finish him off. And I know if he rests here again, same thing. I just keep close combating and the result doesn't change. Like had he woken up there and rested. And that's the game. So I won by enough that it actually bumped me into first in the standings. And it feels like the season just started. We're only 4 games in, but there's only 7 total, so we're over halfway. So we're looking good. Next week, or rather this week, I play Sen, so that'll be a fun one. I've already done a bit of prep for that, and I'm looking forward to that match. So see you then.